Okay, everybody, welcome back to the JKR AI Truck Series season. If you haven't watched my previous video yet from Bristol, please go do that. It is quite a entertaining race, to say the least, if not a little bit crazy, um, and definitely not rigged at all. So don't worry about that. Anyways, this week, race number 2, we are at the Iowa Speedway, a track I like much better than Bristol, funnily enough, and another track actually that I used to run very well at and do not anymore. I like it. It's an interesting track. I don't mind it. It's not my favorite track, but that's okay. They can't all be favorites. So we have the setup working correctly this time. We don't have to spend the whole practice messing around with that. Get on track and see if it works. And go from there. So thank you all for viewing. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully this race is a little better, a little more interesting. Hopefully we have some more stuttering going on. This track is notoriously difficult on cold tires, as I proved there with a stutter and spin out. It's very par for the course. I don't know why we're having so many stuttering problems. You know why I do. We're trying to do too many things at once here with the internet. Anyways, track is pretty difficult on cold tires. It is difficult to pass, especially early in the run when everybody has fresh tires, and late in the run when everybody's kind of going slow together. So see how this ends up. We'll do what kind of line we need to run. The tires change and come in, etc. So we'll see how this goes. We finished, well, I won't run in case you haven't seen Bristol, but go watch that first and come back and watch this one if you haven't watched Bristol yet. It was a very good race. It was a lot of fun. Definitely worth watching. And then obviously this is race number 2. So see how this one goes today. 80 laps, I believe, is the race distance here. See how we stack up in that regard. I think I'm going to go in already and make an adjustment. Try to run the bottom here. It's okay, I guess. I guess we're okay, but I'm still probably going to make an adjustment there. Just try and make it a little bit better. Big time stuttering frame drop stuff going to be going on for a little bit here, so I apologize. Other stuff is happening out of my control. Let's pull off here, get out of everybody's way. Make a change, try to find a little more. We're like 4/10 off, but Kevin's really fast, so that's okay. All right, let's go. These 2,500 should pass heights here once it comes up. Probably not, because we messed with the front end there. Should reset. There we go. Let's go a little more brake bias. I just want to make sure we don't spin out from everything else. So, all right, save. Yes. Okay. We're not too terribly off pace here. I run faster than I did for sure. The spin probably was not beneficial to that to start. Let's make sure that the stream is up and looking okay. Yep. Okay. I say the stream, the recording, I should say. That's good. Okay, so wait for just to wrap up here. I don't know why it says 10 minutes. Be sure that it's 10 minutes over, I guess. So, I don't know what I did there to do that. I don't know why it says 10 minutes remaining when it should be done. I'm lost for that, but move on. Qualifying here. Why does it say 9.5 minutes left if practice is over? Very interesting. Okay, so I system already, but maybe not. 20 24 hours, so I'll let everybody else go out first, and I'll try to fix this internet problem real quick just while it's going on. Okay. See what they do. I think I can probably run 2 in Q trim. We'll see. I don't want to push too hard and start last, but I don't want to get 4 tenths on the table, obviously. So we'll see how things wind up. I'll let the couple run. Okay. Apparently nobody's going to go out until I do. Is that what I'm hearing here? There we go. 2350 from Greg. That's pretty good. Tucker ran a 4. He was fast in the other race, so maybe that's a sign of what's going to be good, which would be okay because I could run that, I think. So I don't know what's going up with the internet here, but whatever. It's fine. All right. Guess we'll just go out right now. Then why wait? Damn, Bob ran a dead. Okay, so second lap looks like they're picking up. Maybe we'll bail on lap 1, then we go for lap 2. Yeah, a little bit slippy. The frame drop is not helping at all. That's okay. Let's really open this up here. Again, nice big exit. Alright, see what we got. Slid a little bit there. And crashed. Alright, we're going to start that over because I don't want to do that. I don't know why I slid the center there. I don't know why it does that. When you slide the center, that it changes the physics. It feels like it jumps, even when it doesn't, or shouldn't, I should say. I don't know why. It's only a thing I found recently since this last build, the last 3 or 4 weeks, that when it's pretty much all cars, it's the Pontiac that I spent the most time in. When it finally slides, it's got the race tire now, and when it slides, it feels like it jumps, which I don't really understand how or what that means or why. When you start to lose the grip, it feels like it's bouncy, like the old Jetta frame that drove the Jetta back when the front tires were basketballs, as Nick would say. No, Cody said that. Cody said that. I don't know why that's a thing, but whatever. Alright, let's try this again. Again, there's definitely a slide, but I kind of pinched it off a little bit more in there. Again, a little bit of a slide, but make it work. 23:32, that's okay. We're up around where we should be in the top 15. That's okay. Damn it, another 0. I can't do a 0. Alright, we'll check the internet one more time, see what's up with that. I don't know why it's being strange. Whatever. Okay, we'll just deal with it. Probably going to be stuttery, unfortunately, but so be it. What do we... I don't know why it's being weird, but whatever. We'll go with this. It's fine. Everything's great. Okay, we're starting 13th. That's okay. It's not bad at all. Gotta protect the tires. That's going to be what the name of this game is here. So get some heat in them first of all, and then go from there and see if we can get in our top 10. More traffic will be interesting. Probably not impossible, but For those of you that saw my street stock race, wider tracks are definitely interesting. We're trying really narrow tracks like Bristol are interesting because you don't know where to go, especially if they're one lane. Thankfully, Bristol's not, but a wide track, you just kind of split them all. So anybody that watched any of my old Xfinity races here, my battles with Andrew Rucker, that was kind of one of those scenarios where we just kind of caught traffic and go where they aren't. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Hopefully we can grab in our top 10. See if strategy comes into play. It shouldn't. This race isn't long enough. I don't think they need a pit stop. Maybe it will. Should have a decent amount of fuel, but I guess we'll see. I've never stretched one out fully, but about 80 laps is what you can go on fuel. Certainly. We've definitely done more than 60 before here, so we'll see. If we get any yellow at all, we'll probably be in the realm of being on fuel, but if we get a yellow, we'll also probably pit. We might as well throw a little bit in there, so we'll see. Hopefully the FPS holds together and we don't get too bad stuttering, or freezing or anything, and we'll see how it goes. So thank you everybody for tuning in and watching this video. Make sure to drop down below, like and subscribe, turn on the bell notification for all, bell icon, for all notifications. I'm trying to focus too much. Bell notification, you know what I'm talking about, for all videos from this channel, anything else I post, upload, anything like that. So thank you all for watching. If you haven't watched Bristol yet, go back and watch this, and this will be Iowa race number 2. Okay. Still waiting. No idea when the green comes out here. Apparently right there. Okay, restart. Start. Yeah, look at that already. Tried to find a space there, couldn't. I'm gonna get up here though. Guess we're gonna try the Bristol theory here, try to run up, get some momentum and spin out. I think we're going to restart that one. So the problem I'm having here is with these tires, you have to run really hard to get tire heat, right? Or at least you either have to run really hard to get tire heat or so conservative and go slow until they build up, right? But the AI, you know, their computers, they don't have that problem. They're just go, 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 and then, you know, you're good. And so you're going to get run over or waxed, which is really unfortunate because you just can't really, you know, putt around there. So it is what it is, but it's frustrating to have to change, I guess, your game plan or change how you go about things without doing weird tire warming strategies and not getting killed and trying to be patient and, you know, lose 10 spots. So we'll see. I don't know what the game plan is going to be. Obviously, it's a long race. Obviously, it's, you know, you saw, you know, if you watch Bristol, you know how Bristol went. So I'd like to just go race, but this AI, I have them set to 100, but they still seem like they just go, which is really unfortunate. I'd like to be able to race, you know, run around people in the first 5 laps, even like the worst guys, all the way back to the 20s and so on, or just kill you on starts, which is unfortunate, but you know, make sure that we're set here and good to go. Try again. If we just got to run slow and lose a couple spots, fine. I just don't want to wreck. I mean, that's unfortunate, but I mean, you got to push. You got to find the lane and go and stay off of people. And I didn't want to wreck everybody there. If I was going to wreck, I was hoping I could save it, obviously, but I'd like to just be able to get some tire temp in it and race people. But you know, the AI just go from a standstill and you can't keep up. Obviously, we ran 13th in Q. We were 3/10 off pace, so I'm not worried about that kind of pace up at the front to like win, but I'd like to be able to get going. So, and maybe this is a terrible idea. Maybe this whole season's going to be like that, and we're just going to be, you know, 5th to 15th place every week. But I'm hoping that one of these tracks will click and we'll have a nice race at the front. I think I'm set to the point where it's a difficulty that I can compete with at 100, you know, so that was not a very good start like the first one was. It's all right. I think we're already 3 wide. Let's get up here. Yeah, there's just no front grip right now, and the back's going to go if I try to throttle up on it, so I guess we'll just kind of try to hang out here. And I ran a little bit too high there from where I wanted to be. These bumps up in 1 and 2 are just killer. You can see we're just going to get furry trained here for a little bit. Get the guys line and go everywhere they want, so we'll be okay. We'll bounce back, I hope, and it'll be all right. Still too tight. I wonder if I'm overdriving. Yeah, I just can't do anything. We're sliding all over the place here. Again, not my best track, not my favorite track, but historically been tight late in the run here. I try to start out too comfortable and end up tight after, you know, 25 laps. And so I've tried to not do that here on this whole set. I don't know how okay, because there's been changes obviously to the tire and the setups and everything, but I was hoping it would be all right, but I guess we'll see as we go here. Almost killed this dude. We're good. "80 laps is a long time, so even if we get drive up and back and then okay. Obviously, with these guys being side by side, we're not going to go anywhere. Barely touched him, I guess. I didn't think I did, but I guess I did, which is fine. We're good. I feel like it's okay. I have good center roll. I just can't enter hard or anything, and I can't exit hard, I guess, which just feels weird. A big slider here, so I'm going to be on the bottom. So we cleared him, he's going to come back. Ten laps in, I think we're going to get tight, especially if it goes green, so just have to wait and see, try to be patient with him, dial some brake bias back, I guess. It already did some from where we were at to start, but see if that helps us save a little bit right front in the long run here. Starting to run some of these guys back a little bit, which is good. Traffic, like I said, will play into that some. One of those cases of, okay, so how much can we push? How much can we take on the long run here? So. There we go. Nice center roll there around Drew. There we go. A little better cut that time. Probably should have gone to the outside there, but that's alright. We'll just try to find something on the bottom here now. Get through there like I want to do. There we go. That was what we want. Back to 15th. Where did we start? 13th, so... Okay. We can keep getting good roll, good momentum on the outside, we'll be okay. We just gotta be able to move around when necessary. There we go. See, that's what we need, is that higher roll. We just gotta be able to keep it. Backed out of that, we didn't have enough of a run early enough, but this one we'll take. There we go. Feels better now. You get a little bit of tire heat for 5 or 10 laps. It's better. It's not great, but it's better. This is what we want, to be able to add and roll around a little better. I like this time Majeski paint that they came out with there on some of the trucks originally, the Chevy, and that, oh, that was interesting. Then moved it to some of the other ones when they released the Ford and so on. Still stuttering like crazy. This is not good. Doesn't bother me that much. I've raced like this before plenty. It's just for viewership's sake. Good grief. I don't know exactly what it is either. Crap over. Hopefully it calms down. It's okay. Alright, now we start catching a little bit of traffic here as we go, and that gets interesting. Still trying to just skip right front because it's so easy to just burn through it, not even trying. Just, you know, make one hard turn and burn it off, and then you gotta deal with it. Which way is he going? Down? Okay, I'll go up. There we go. Top there on Greg. Back on the power, nice. Let's take this one, because why not? That's kind of fun. This corner, we really gave up entry speed, obviously, but it was fun, so it's fine. That was kind of cool. I enjoy when you can make moves like that, and it's fun. Good, so we're starting to move around here. We're back up in the top 10. I say back up, we never were, but we're up in the top 10. Truck feels okay. We're running alright. Trying to figure out which way to go here on these guys is difficult sometimes because it feels like you can run a certain line, stay behind them, and be okay. They're just in the way on your center or whatever, and it kind of throws a bit of a corner or two, which is okay. I think we're doing alright. Almost got clear there. We should be able to do it on the bottom down here. I feel better on the bottom down here. I'm doing 3 and 4 usually. A little higher lane or 2 off the wall in 3 and 4 if I can. But that was good. It's good to make a pass down there and feel it out if we need to. Yeah, that up above that last seam there, where I usually like to run middle on X if I have to. Carry good momentum down the front stretch and allow you to take a nice wide line in here. So I enjoy what we're supposed to be doing. I can never decide if I want to run the middle or the bottom in 1 and 2. I feel like some races it goes either way. It kind of sucks because I can't really, you know, turn my head on which one feels better. It's just kind of, oh, this corner I'm trying this, next lap trying this. And it's really random. It kind of sucks. Doing okay, 25 laps now. Still rolling okay. We're just about a third of the way in here. We've moved moved up 4 spots, but we really went back all the way to like 16th or something, so we've really moved up 7 spots. We're doing alright. Better than we ran at Bristol for most of the race, for sure. Again, trying not to ruin too much of it there. There we go, perfect. Just got clear of Scotty there. We'll try to find the way through this mess up here. I'm sure a couple of leaders have gotten through this. Some of them are probably still stuck in this, like Tyler and Gardner here. Which way is this dude gonna go? Bottom. Middle. And I should have gone up there, followed Tyler, but that's alright. Again here, we're going to take advantage of that top momentum and just kind of swing past as many as we can here. See if we can roll the bottom, try to get under there. Do a little bit. Try to box them in if we can. I like this. I like when we have to try kind of move around and try stuff and experiment. I like that. It's more fun. Obviously, because we're running okay, but also just for the sake of, you know, trying different lines, having to do what you do in a real race. I like that. So, yeah, the leaders are gone. We got a couple up here in front of us, but they're way up there, the front guys, which is fine. Getting close to halfway here in about 10 laps. I'm sure the tires aren't happy, but we're doing okay, so. As much as I wanted to run into Alex Horn there. Again, when we're out of traffic, I think that some of these guys, even on older tires like this, are probably still a little faster than I am. That's not the part of it for me, because we do the big attention to traffic from a random perspective. You know, we can kind of go wherever. So I don't mind that we're a little bit not as fast as where we actually run sometimes. But again, we start catching these guys again. We lap them in 30 laps. All those 14 back guys, we're going to pass them all again. So. Hang on, dig a little bit and running okay. I think we're doing alright. I think it's enjoyable thus far. Only one major death and restart and try again, whoops, because AI is mild, but you know, still a short track, I guess. 7/8 of a mile. Still hanging in. We can run top 5 here. We're doing all right. Pushed the right front a little bit too hard right there. Still okay. Plenty good on fuel. We got 4 laps to halfway and we haven't used half the fuel yet, and obviously the pace is going to come back. Guys behind are running a little better. Trying not to be too crazy with the throttle there, just trying to save some tire, but it's hard, especially in a place like this. You can only go so slow, you know, without being just slow, so. corner, even on the bottom there, we made up for these guys being in traffic. Tran there was the guy that we passed last time, 3 wide down the front stretch. There we go. Alright, made up a little bit of time there. Back up to the top, Gardner's coming hard out of me. He's gotten past Tyler about 2 laps ago. There we go. Good center roll. Wes said a little bit of a pick for us there. Cut hard to the bottom, trying to carry exit speed while these guys are 10 wide. Kind of the plan there. See Bell up here. There we go. Big exit. Where are we going to go? Down. Got Tucker on the outside right next to us. Obviously Christopher Bell is really good here in real life. Alright, up to 5th there. Yeah, Christopher Bell I think has won a couple of Xfinity races here. Maybe a truck race too. Obviously he would not be running 24th against this crowd. Oh, a little bit loose there over the seam, that's alright. 37 laps to go, we're doing okay. I think we still have a chance to run the top 5. I know they're going to come back hard once we put some of this traffic. I think we're still okay. That was not good. Hit the bump in the bottom 1 and 2. Lost that one, was not good. Not a good lap this. Again here now we've caught a little bit of open track and I just can't run quite as fast as they run on that. It's kind of stuck now for a little bit. We're going to give some of these back. Faster trucks are going to come through and we're just going to kind of have to hang out in the short term here. Actually we lost a spot, we gained 2 and then lost 3 through that traffic. Tony there, so. And Tyler the boot. There we go. Now we can kind of get back in line, reset a little bit. Over that seam, man, on the bottom there is very slippery. Yikes. Yeah, we're already lapping up to trucks almost in the top 20, so very spread field. Obviously with 30 laps left, that's plenty of time to have stuff go good, bad, ugly. I think we're still doing okay. Obviously we're just a couple trucks behind Otto for 5th, so just gotta keep the CF Mobile in it. and not do that too many times. Can't wait to see what the tires are like at the end of this. That's going to be interesting, especially if it goes green. Alright, so now we're catching some of this traffic again for a second time. Give us another opportunity here. Fit than we were previous time we went through these guys. We were just trying to get back in the top 10. Definitely still sliding off 4 over transition there, which is really not ideal, but big bump there on the bottom. Still good, we didn't die. Nice that these pills did what they were supposed to do. Turns down, putting gas on, and vice versa. But everybody knows my pills are junk and they're old and they get used a lot, so someone like Garrett Griffin or somebody, but a lot nonetheless. Alright, let's force this one here. A little bit of contact with Mr. Inglis there, which wasn't ideal, but I knew I had to kind of force that corner there because of where Tyler was at. So this traffic hasn't really worked out for us, but I hoped it would. They've gotten through it pretty cleanly, and I haven't, thus far at least. I definitely think we're not having as much tire has really hurt us being able to cut through some of these guys. Let's shoot the middle here. Reese. Still Christopher Bell's spotter, as far as I know. I'd like to get 8th back. We ran 8th for a long time, so I'd like to get one of these guys back through this traffic. That was a full slide there in that pass on Cisco. That was a full drift on corner exit there, so. Coming up to 3/4 distance, 60 laps shortly. Very, very heavy traffic here for a little bit, and then a lot of clean track, so if we're going to go, it's got to be right now. We've got out a little bit is we're in guys that are lapping for the first time and the second time and the third time, so they're all mixed in. It's really hurting us here. So fortunately they got through most of that traffic pretty cleanly. A couple of more guys up in front there, but 20 laps to go. How far are we behind the leader? Like 9 seconds, okay. Trying to take a late apex there, big run, try to get by him. 20th place, I mean, past the guys not that far behind where we're running at this point, so definitely not easy passes or anything, especially having to move around. Warren's gonna just go all the way. These guys have a freebie. So now we got past 2 more trucks. Definitely pushing the right front tire now, that's not good. I have no idea where 10th is behind us. Looks like 3 seconds back to Chris, so pretty safe there. Big time fall off. I like it. 2 seconds for the field. That's over 25, so that's excellent to see. Fairly consistent fall off amongst the field as far as realism goes, so that's pretty cool. Just struggling to roll to center. Just don't have the right front or probably the right rear either to just hang on, so. Just trying to move around at this point. Figured that was gonna happen. No, that was a bigger hit there. And we're jumped, we're flipped over. And we're dead. That is not good. What happened? Okay, so we're good. I ran him over, but yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna have to do some more manipulation. We're gonna have to go back up to 9th. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna do some manipulation here. How many laps are we gonna be down now? 2. Plus however many we lose here. That's not good. That was unfortunate. That was not ideal. It was going so well. Okay. Well, that kind of sucked, honestly, so. Guess we'll we'll see what we can do. We'll have to obviously throw some more yellows and run around fast for a little bit and then clear some black flags and see what's up. I think we're going to be the only one on fresh tires would be my guess, or pretty much at least. We're not going to have that many laps left, so we'll see. We got 30 seconds left of towing. Alright, so we're going to be, I don't know how many laps down. 3, 4, just fine. Just make sure we can reset everything. Alright, so we're going to be back in 9th place, where I decided we're going to be. on pretty new tires, I guess, with like 13 laps left or less. So. Probably not going to go back to, we were 14th when I looked after we spun out, so that's where we'll go, is 14. I think we're the only ones that got tires, so this might be a little bit of a mess here. I think we're still 2 laps down, so we got to delay a couple more times. We're not going to have very much time after this yellow. If we hadn't blown it up, it's where we would have been as 14th, whatever last car lead lap. I would have hit it anyways, so. Last car lead lap is, yeah, I guess this guy was lucky dog, so we're going to be 18th, I guess. So we'll run up to 18th there, and we'll have a 9 lap shootout, I guess. Alright, so here we go. We're going to restart right here, as I said so. Alright, we're going to have 9 laps. I think we're probably the only ones on fresh tires. We're tail end of the lead lap. Alright, we're good to go. Fresh tires are worth a lot, especially here. See how it goes. Got a lot of people to pass regardless. Alright, so obviously they're still hanging up okay once they get those tires cooled off, even though they ran 60 laps and we were 2 seconds off pace. Alright, maybe they have automated pit stops or something so they don't actually have to pit every time. But either way, we're up to 10th again, so that's okay. Where were we? We're 9th. Doing alright. 5 laps left. We'll see if we can run up a little further. There, that one. Had better moves on that game. Worked out. Still got a little time here. 3 laps. See if we can maybe get to 5th. Have to make some good moves, quick moves, but. Big cut to the bottom there, big exit. Still can't go anywhere. They're so fast. There we go. Little there. Alright, one more lap. That's for 5th. What happened to Eric? That was weird. Again, we're not even going to make up any. No way again. Let's not hit the wall here, Justin. Alright, so maybe they all got fan. I don't know, but we were able to run hard, so we were at 44 right when we started, so. Bit like saying that. I'm hoping we could run up there. Again, circumstance. Rigged, whatever. I mean, if we hadn't blown up, I would have just kept going, spun out, restarted at the tail end of the lead lap anyways, so. I felt it's legit enough. Again, you gotta manipulate these things to a certain extent because it's kind of a crapshoot, so. Yeah, that only took 36 minutes, that one, so. That was good. That was a good race. Ran all right. To 5th, we'll take that. I guess that's definitely a success, so. Beneficial, we'll take it. Top 5 run at Iowa. Yes, yes, yes. Ricky Bobby. Headline. Combustion engines. Oh, I see. Okay. Number 4, that is me. Qualifying time 23.3. Still 6 points. 29 points behind them. Like 6 points behind last time, and pretty sure we didn't run any differently than we did before. But again, the first 2 just led all the laps. Started 1st and 5th. Ian's obviously really good in the sim. Yeah, so that's that, I guess. Another episode down, so that was beneficial. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. Again, if you haven't watched Bristol yet, episode 1, please go check that out up on YouTube. Obviously, this channel. Thanks everybody for the support, sponsors, parents, family, friends, everybody that makes this happen. Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, DMG Racing, Vic for these great graphics, everybody. I really appreciate it very much. So next up is Road America, road course. We'll see how the AI handle that. We'll see how I handle that, to be honest with you. So make sure to drop down below, drop a comment if you'd like. Tell me what you'd like to see in the future series or future races. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I almost did it again, damn. Bell icon for all notifications from this channel. So I appreciate everybody very, very much. Until next time, bye.